Hey everybody, I'm Jack, and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you're all doing well out there. It is a gray Sunday morning when I'm shooting this video, although I'm not sure if this one's going to come out on Sunday night or Monday night, but we'll see. Anyhow, just going to share a day of what I ate today in one of my videos. All going to be low-fat raw vegan, so I hope you'll follow along. Guys, I do videos every day, so if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you would go hit that red subscribe button below, then click on the little bell and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel. Yeah, around the house today, and I was just looking at what I had around, kind of thinking about what I was going to eat and do throughout the day, and I said, I think this might be a good day to do a what I ate video because I've got some different things around the house, a couple of things I wanted to try later on. Got a couple of things already in the refrigerator, so I just thought, okay, well, let's share with them today. And I actually might pop in, do a little segment or two that's not completely me eating. I might show you a little bit of food prep in a little bit, but we'll see what happens. This time of year, like I say, it's just been great for citrus. I've been getting oranges now for probably a good solid 3 or 4 months. I've been buying them by the box. I don't know. I can't remember last year. It seems like I always have that memory lapse about when things come in, when they disappear. So I'm not sure when we'll stop seeing the oranges, or maybe we won't. Who knows? But anyhow, I've been enjoying a glass of orange juice. So not every single day of the winter, but I've enjoyed a lot of glasses of orange juice, and I've been getting some good grapefruit juice. So I just love, this is my favorite. Any kind of juice, like I love to juice first thing in the morning with citrus, or watermelon juice or whatever. But it just feels good before you actually take in some of that solid food to have a nice juice first thing in the morning. So I'm going to enjoy this, sit down to the computer, read a little news, ease into the day, and I'll be back to you in a little bit. Just continuing to enjoy this Sunday morning, listening to the birds sing outside. For the last few weeks, I guess we're getting signs of spring. Birds have just been going nuts, so I almost have a constant melody going of them. And I've been putting out some peanuts and walnuts sometime for the squirrels, and I've just been hanging out in the kitchen watching them play in the back there. I'm gonna have to get my GoPro out there and see if I can't film some squirrels doing funny things. But about to eat some breakfast here. Sat at the computer, did a little bit of work too, and I'm about to have one of my favorite combinations, bananas and mangoes. This is seriously, I'm not joking, this is one of my favorite combos on the planet. I used to eat this almost every day in Costa Rica. Happy to be getting these Atalfo mangoes again, and they're ripening, coming in perfectly. Look at these beauts. Ooh, life is so good with mangoes. Oh, also too, I've got something. I had a taste for it this morning. I bought some mushrooms the other day, some little portobellas, baby bellas, and I have them soaking in the windowsill. I just use a little simple marinade. Everybody always asks me, it's not a, you can marinate in a lot of different things. I just generally use some lemon juice, a little bit of Bragg's aminos, a tiny bit, like maybe a teaspoon of Bragg's apple cider vinegar, a little bit of onion, just a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, and some smoked paprika. And I'm gonna let these sit. There's not really sun today, but I'm gonna let them sit here in the window. And I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna use them later. I just had a taste for them. I said, all right. I've been meaning to marinate them for the last few days, so I said today'd be a good day to do it. So I'm gonna get back to doing a little bit of work, enjoying the day, and I'll be back to you in a little bit. All right, a little bit hungry, about to have a little something, not really a meal, just kind of a snack. Not sure how much of this I'll end up eating, but I've been doing this a bit lately. I kind of like to mix up the sweet during the day with something, sometimes I'll make it a salad or sometimes I'll do whatever, but this is some zucchini hummus. Now there's a recipe, it was a video I did last week, the recipe's there. I think it's like how to make versatile low-fat raw vegan recipes, but this is a real simple little one. Then this is it's hummus. It's called hummus, but it doesn't have any peas or beans in there. It's just zucchini, and it's got a little bit of a tahini in there. Now let me tell you something. This sets like real tahini. it doesn't water down because I'm not putting much moisture in there. And I've had this in the fridge for a few days, and it is really, actually the consistency's better after a few days. It's more like hummus. So, good stuff. Almost every time I make a dip, this is how I like to eat it. I just like to make little cucumber chips, or just slices, you know, and I dip with that. They make really good dipping utensils, I guess you'd call them, or whatever you'd call a cucumber. They make good dippers, whatever you would say with that. So I'm going to enjoy this. Just kind of cruising on a Sunday, enjoying the day. We'll see when I feel like eating again and what I feel like eating. I have one thing in mind that I'm for sure going to have today, but other than that, it's kind of up in the air, so stay tuned. Recently during days, I've been eating a little bit more often than eating those mega monster meals because I've got stuff around the house all the time, and I don't know, I kind of feel like that that's just a nice little change up. You know, sometimes I'm just like not in the mood for food or thinking about a whole lot of stuff, so I just bang out these big, huge meals that have like, you know, 1,000, 1,200 calories in them, whether they be smoothies or an ice cream. But now trying to, like I say, get a little bit more balance into my diet and not to have a green smoothie here. This is not as big as those. Sometimes I'll make my green smoothie with probably 12 bananas in there. This probably has like 6, maybe 7, and they weren't that big. Kale, spirulina, a little bit of cacao for flavor, and I put 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. I'm really focusing on those omega-3s as well this year and trying to make, you know, remind myself to make that a regular habit. Actually, it's funny, I was making a smoothie, just about to start making my smoothie, and I was listening to Tanny Raw over on Instagram Live, and she started talking about chia seeds. I really had kind of spaced. I wasn't going to put chia seeds in there, but I thought to put them in there. So going to work on this one. I don't know what time it is right now. It's probably about, I'm guessing, about 1:30. Day's going by quick, even though it was just that 1 hour, and I'm not really affected by the clocks. It seems like the day's just galloping by. But anyhow, not sure when I'm going to eat again. Not sure exactly what I'm going to eat again, but I will come share with you when I do. Back in the kitchen for this segment, and just finished making myself a really nice salad. I don't know where this idea came from. I just had an idea this morning. I wanted something. I knew I wanted the mushrooms. There's some of the sauteed mushrooms falling around in there. Got a head of red leaf lettuce. I spiralized the zucchini. I got some chopped up cucumbers and some onions in there. And I took some of those marinated mushrooms, and I don't know why. I had a taste for it this morning. I was like, okay, I want those mushrooms. I think I'm going to put them in a salad. I knew I wasn't going, like the last time, I think I put them in a marinara sauce over pasta. And I was like, I just want to get a little bit more of the actual flavor of the mushroom. So, made a nice creamy, I don't know why too, I wanted creamy to go with the mushrooms. I was thinking creamy and mushrooms. So this is basically Lissa of Raw Food Romance. This is her French dressing, but I doctor it up and play with it a little bit. It's her French dressing. I put a little bit of chili powder in there, and I put a little bit of tahini in there to give it that creaminess, but it's a good one. So I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this nice big salad. And chances are I'll probably eat something else today, so stay tuned. Come see what the old crazy man eats again. All right, we come to the last segment of the day. Actually, I'm not about to eat again right now. As I'm shooting this video, as I'm shooting right now, I just finished the salad maybe 10 minutes ago or so, and I'm pretty stuffed. But I wanted to go ahead and finish up the video so I could edit it and have it uploaded for tonight. So I went ahead and made the one last thing that I'm going to eat today. Because I don't really call it dinner what I just had, but I guess it's sort of dinner, and I ate it at about 3:30 or 4 o'clock. So I'm definitely going to be hungry before the night's over. So just made myself a little banana and ice cream, just plain banana. Didn't put anything in this one, nothing but frozen bananas. That's the #1 question I get. What's in it? What's the ingredients? And I think they think I'm lying when I tell them on Instagram, frozen bananas. or if I have some chocolate chip frozen bananas and cacao. But that's just how I'm doing it right now. I don't eat exactly the same every day. I go through phases. Like I say, sometimes a day will consist of that smoothie I had will be a monster smoothie of about 12 bananas, and then I'll have nice cream about 10 bananas worth. But like I say, I'm trying to bring a little bit more balance into how I'm eating now and branching out a little bit, playing a little bit. So hope you guys enjoyed this one today. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace.